Good morning.
Almost ready.
Almost. Oh, Lucy, you gonna miss us? Maybe. Benny is. Okay, so it is 7:30 in the morning. We were planning on leaving at 6, but as typical fashion, we are now ready, hour and a half later. But nonetheless, we are packed up, loaded down, ready to go.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Another road trip. Padre Island, here we come.
All right, where are we going?
The beach.
Uh-huh. Where else are we going?
The white sands.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna sled down them.
Yeah.
Amazing place.
I can't believe we took this trip over a year and a half ago. Since then, life has gotten busy and I have allowed time to slip through the cracks, but it's time to get back at it. This video is the start of a 6,400-mile road trip in 22 days from Lexington, Kentucky to Padre Island, Texas, then further on to the California coast and places between, exploring and visiting with family and friends along the way. I hope you enjoy riding along. All right, so we got on the road this morning. Eventually, what time did we hit the road, babe?
7:30.
7:30. We were shooting for 6. That didn't happen, but we had a lot going on the home front, and we got everything taken care of, got packed. We got food for days packed in the trailer. We've been on the road. It's been a long day. It is now 7:30. Well, 7:30
8:30 our time.
Central Time. It's 8:30 Kentucky time. That means we've been on the road for 13 hours. I don't know how that happened, but we actually had a delay. We had some automobile trouble. The Jeep, about 100 miles into our trip, started overheating. And I had just had this thing taken to a mechanic to get a clean bill of health. And it took a gallon and a half of coolant, and I had to get the air out of the cooling system. Thank goodness we weren't too far in the boonies or anything, and we found a truck stop and were able to get it back. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Truck's running like a charm. But we are 1 hour away from tonight's stop. We're stopping south of Texarkana at Clear Springs Park Camp. And right on the lake. We're just gonna miss sundown. We should have a little bit of light when we get there, when we check in. So quick night's rest, quick dinner. We'll take a picture when we get there, but been a long day. Looking forward to some rest, and then hit the road tomorrow, heading south to Padre Island. We made it, babe. That's home for the night.
It's pretty.
The frogs didn't keep us up too late. It turned out to be a beautiful evening. haven't figured out by now, we are some road warriors. After 2 long days on the road, we finally made it to Padre Island. Well, we made it to Padre Island. It's 8, what time is it? No, 7:30 local time, and we got about 45 minutes before sundown. So we're gonna boogie and hopefully find a place that is relatively out of the wind. I don't know if that's gonna happen. It's pretty windy, but we finally made it. Super excited. So now we gotta find a spot, set up camp, and post up for a couple days. Northbound has the right of way. We have been to Cape Lookout and camped there before, and it was essential to air down. Having never been to the north side of Padre Island, I didn't know what to expect, so we aired down. This also gave Connor a chance to get out of the Jeep and get some much needed energy out. After getting camp set up and tied down and secured with some sandbags, we turned in for the night, but not before I got some night shots of the turtleback. It always reminds me of a lunar lander.
Connor, what are you doing? What's Daddy doing?
trying to escape.
Padre Island, baby. I totally got him. Show me.
Look at me. That's too cool. Batman.
Batman. So I did my best to hide the LaCroix from Leanne. I stuffed it in the deepest, darkest place of the trailer, and she had to pull everything out to get to the LaCroix. She got it. All right. Dinner time. Fish tacos tonight. We got the stove started. So we didn't move. We didn't do anything today other than just chill out on the beach. We decided it was going to be way too much work. It's a lot of work to move this vestibule. And like I said earlier, we got in right at sundown. It was windy, really windy. So we had to hunker down and get camp set up so that we were comfortable, eat dinner, and get it some rest. You know, we had been on the road for 2 days and driving. So we were happy to get here, and even though we're not far in from the entrance, you know what, it's okay. I've actually noticed most everybody shoots down the beach, so we really don't have anybody close to us. There's some people over that way, but for the most part we got the place pretty quiet and to ourselves. So we boogie boarded, we swam, we've been hanging out. We were hanging out, checking out the overlook over the dunes and just relaxing, trying not to get sunburned. And in the meantime, it's dinner time. We're gonna cook some fish tacos. Yum. And I'm sorry, I know the camera in the sun, I don't know if that's gonna come out, but anyway, we'll check in again later. Okay, dinner is served. Fish tacos on the beach. Not bad. Yeah, I'm the last one eating. And no, I didn't catch this today. I'm not there yet.
a little feisty right now.
He's scared to death.
Yeah, whoa. Wow. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Trav,
What?
what do you got there?
It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
Tell me about it.
So we got them good old Trader Joe's rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime flavor. Gotta mention the flavor.
And then what do we do with it?
Now we play Tetris. So we take all these little things and we line them up.
On top of what? What do you got going on here?
Jelly, peanut butter, and of course bread.
What kind of jelly?
The good old organic reduced sugar strawberry preservatives.
Preserves.
Preserves.
Awesome.
Then we got Justin's classic peanut butter.
Is that good?
Spread. Naturally
looks good.
delicious.
Awesome.
Then we gotta lay on the last piece. We gotta make sure everything's perfect.
Cool. Boom. Man,
It's a masterpiece.
looks like a masterpiece to me. So this is day number 3 at Padre Island. So we got here, we just had our second night. Now we have a beautiful beach day. It's so nice. The wind's chilled out. The winds were gnarly last night. Like, if it happens again tonight, I'll catch it on film. Like, I got a little trick where I disassembled our broom and then stuffed it up above the rainfly and the tent to get the rainfly from not stop flapping in the wind. And so anyways, we figured that out. But the sound of the ocean and then the morning sunrise just makes it all worth it. Anyways, we didn't go anywhere yesterday. We didn't move the truck at all. We just chilled. I think I mentioned, you know, we got in late the first night, right like 15 minutes before sunset, and then, you know, we had to deploy the awning and everything, but not the awning, but the vestibule. By the time you deploy the vestibule, you're kind of dedicated. I mean, you could break it down and we could travel down the beach, but honestly, like, I know we're not far down the beach, but we're okay with it. You know, we're posted up. It's been really quiet. It's probably super windy, but you know, so today, we never did yesterday, but we have been intending on driving down the beach just to check out the scene, and so we might do that. I did get a pretty good sunburn yesterday on my face because I'm stubborn and I didn't wear any sunscreen. So wear your sunscreen. It's good for you. I am wearing sunscreen today. I'm trying to keep my hat on, stay in the shade. So anyways, we'll check in a little bit later, but right now it's kind of lunchtime and we're all just hanging out. Mama and Connor are on the beach way over there. Actually, it's not that far, but it's a wide angle, so they look like they're miles away.
A masterpiece.
Anyways.
You'll get up to the sun.
There he goes. One wheel! The GT?
Yeah.
Got it, dude.
This can teach me how to snowboard a lot better.
Dude, it's like snowboarding on the beach. Stay on your left. There's a car coming on your right, just so you know, okay? You're fine. Right where you're at. Hold your line.
Whoa. Yeah, it's being.
We're good. Anything? I helped.
Yeah. Pac-Man, huh? How many times this So how do you like that dog chasing you?
I was like, no, no. I was like, well, I don't know. I'm just going to throttle past him. And hopefully he doesn't bite me. What a fun day exploring and floating down the beach on the one wheel. I'm glad I didn't become some dog's lunch. Now we enjoy this beautiful night and get a couple more night shots of camp.
Okay.
Just so you know, you don't really need to air down here. At least not for the first lady house. There it is. All right. Thought it was dead for a minute. We're all packed up. It started to rain. We got away. It's overcast. Yay. So we weren't sweating too much. Packed up camp. We're sandy. And we are leaving Padre Island. Had a good time. Yesterday was so pleasant. Last night was just absolutely beautiful. We had all the windows open, the screens in the tent, and the breeze, and another beautiful sunrise this morning. And we're gonna head to Garner State Park for 2 nights so we can get situated. And I think we're gonna stop in San Antonio, take a little bit of a detour, and go see the Alamo. Check it out. Get some lunch somewhere. But Padre Island was fun. We went about 30 miles down the beach. I can't remember if I said this in our last video, but you know, it was about the same. So we camped 5 miles, about almost 6 miles in, and honestly, our beach camp was beautiful. The sand was beautiful. After we cleaned up a ton of trash. This whole beach is littered with trash, which is just really sad. But we drove 30 miles down, roughly, and I don't know if it gets more beautiful down at the end. We didn't want to spend our entire day just driving.
It took 2 hours.
It took, yeah, you know, because it's a 15-mile-an-hour limit. You want to be careful driving by all the camps that are right up on the coast.
They're pulling people over for speeding.
Yeah, we saw several people get citations for speeding up down the beach. So don't speed on Padre Island. So anyhow, had a good time. It was really nice. But in my opinion, where we were, about 6 miles down, absolutely gorgeous. Just as good. It's the same. You keep on going. If you just want to drive the beach, drive the beach. But we had a great time. But anyways, off to the next adventure.